This is Corporate Fight Night 2010, the 6th annual boxing event for industry professionals organized by Ringside New Zealand. The event was held here at the Langham Hotel in Auckland. New Zealand-born Indian lawyer Praveen Mistry is one of tonight's 28 corporate contenders.
I'm Praveen Mistry, the Indian crazy horse, and I'm here to fight and I'm here to win.
I was very determined. We spent a lot of hours, getting ready for this fight. You got to make sacrifices. If you really want to win this, you need to make sacrifices, and I believe he's done that. He's very determined. He's been training with me for a long time. Doesn't miss any training sessions at all.
It's very intense. You're training really hard, twice a day. It gets quite tedious sometimes, and obviously the days you're training, nutrition's really important because you have to have the right fuel going in your body. I didn't actually have to take any time off to train, which was really good. So you'd generally train in the morning, go to work, come back, train in the evening, and then go home and usually have some dinner and straight to bed.
After 12 weeks of rigorous training, tonight is the big night.
Corporate boxing, what we set up with corporate boxing was really just to give the corporates the opportunity to get in the ring. Normally we try and look at the corporates, we look at lawyers versus lawyers, accountants, celebrities. We're sort of working towards the corporate end, the more glamorous side of it. So what we're trying to do is really bring back the glamorous side to boxing.
Each fight consists of 3 intense 2-minute rounds, enough time to make the contenders feel the burn. And although Praveen is a kickboxer, it doesn't really help him tonight.
I stopped training kickboxing altogether for a while. It took a while to adapt to not kicking, just because when you're under fire and under attack, you go back to your natural instinct. So it took a while to sort of stop myself, refrain myself. I had to keep mentally telling myself not to kick. But yeah, after a while it just became natural.
While the guests enjoyed a 3-course gourmet meal and a ringside view of 15 boxing matches, the night was about more than just punches and footwork. It's about raising money for New Zealand's KidsCan Charitable Trust.
At the moment we raised $25,000 for the charity, and it's really to help underprivileged children who don't have the fundamentals of food and clothes on an everyday basis.
I thought it was just such a fantastic cause because there's not a lot of awareness that there are children that go hungry, that aren't clothed properly, and there is actually poverty in New Zealand.
It's not just the men slugging it out tonight. There are also 4 female fighters. But the biggest twist of the evening is chess boxing, which combines boxing with chess in alternating rounds. This is the first time it's being done in New Zealand.
Chess boxing element, it's huge in England and also the European states and also in Russia. So you have a round speed chess, a round of boxing, speed chess, boxing, speed chess, boxing.
With all the tickets sold out and $33,000 raised, this year's event is a success. But not quite for Praveen.
Praveen had a really good fight, but I think Praveen just, the guy smothered him a lot in his fight, so he just, if he looks back on it, I reckon he could have fought a lot better. He's a lot better fighter than that, but that's what the whole corporate boxing is about, is once you step in the ring, is whether you can deliver what you expect to do.
I felt it was a really close fight. It was just a bit unfortunate that the result didn't go my way. I was just unlucky on the night, I think. Can't fault my trainers, can't fault my preparation. It's just Tom was a better fighter on the night.
But winning or losing mattered little tonight, because the fight was for a much bigger cause: ending child poverty in New Zealand.
Well, that's all we have time for this week on Asia Down Under. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget you can watch us again on the TVNZ website or on YouTube. See you next week, same time. This programme was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.